I posted a video on those who claim to be waking up, are trying to shake people up and say, wake up. And there are many different levels of waking up. The first level is when you recognize there's a lot of things wrong in the world. And then you're sort of in shock because you didn't know this was wrong. You trusted that you believed this thing was true, and then you found out that it's not true. And then you get angry. You're in shock. You're going to be in deer in headlights. Then you're going to be extremely angry. For all those that are in the Gulf, look at what they're going through. First was shock, and nothing gets done when you're in shock. And let's look how long this BP is lasting. Shock will do nothing. It makes nothing move. You're easily manipulated. You're easily controlled when you're in shock. Then there's the anger. If you can see, a lot of them are starting to get angry. They're starting to fight with each other. They're starting to fight in their families and then within their communities, and everybody is doing nothing but just fighting. And then look at the Gulf. Nothing's getting done while you're angry. And typically when you're angry and in shock, you still have not let go of what you believe to be true. If you notice that everybody's in shock that BP could do this, and the government can do that, and but we're gonna sue, and it's like, okay, you haven't quite woken up yet. It's like you need another shock, and you need something else to be angry about, because you want to go and use a justice system, and you gotta face facts that it's this justice system that made it legal for these corporate entities to do everything that they're doing. So if you think you're going to correct anything by a justice system, you're going to go through another shock, and then you're going to go through more anger. And then while you are in your shock and your anger, there's somebody else beside you. There's somebody else that you happen to love who may not get it, or who gets it a little more than you. And that's what's going to cause the fighting between each other, is because you're all in different levels of being aware. And you're not all understanding what everybody wants. And let's face it, what is the root of what everybody wants? Everybody wants to live a peaceful life. Everybody wants to be happy. Everybody wants to feel loved and accepted by everybody else. So when you don't see that happening, that's another thing to get angry about, because you think everybody else doesn't care. And then you're going to be so angry that nobody cares, that you're not going to recognize in yourself in the fact that you don't care. Somebody else is judging you to not care just as much as you are judging other people to not care. And then that just puts us all in a state of anger and frustration and no direction. Nothing gets done. No problems will be solved that way. And you think you have absolutely no power, because what all of this is going to do is lower your self-esteem, lower your ability to believe in yourself, because you know that you can't do it by yourself. You know that, hey, I did my best and look at what happened. It's like there's nothing I can do that would make a difference. And then that keeps you stuck again. It will keep you in a state of nothing is happening. So you need to know what direction to go into. And the first thing you got to do is look at, if anybody else is angry, they're angry about the same things you are. And their anger might be targeted at you, but don't take it personally, because you're getting angry at other people that you happen to love and you don't want to be angry with them, you want to partner up with them, because that's the only way we're going to come out of this, because you know you can't do it by yourself. So if anybody's angry, don't take it personally. They're just deer in headlights. They're angry, they're feeling out of control, and that's when you sort of just forgive and forget and give them a friggin' hug and say, okay, let's solve this problem together. Together we can figure this out. There has to be a time where you calm down, and I'm not going to be a religious person. Religion is part of the big problem, but you do have godlike powers, and this has been suppressed, but you can make things. You're a creator, and just not knowing how you created all of this is why you're experiencing all of this, because you didn't know you were creating it, as odd as that may sound. But as you created this reality, you also have the potential to create a completely different reality. But you act like a magnet to what you want to create. So if you want to be a deer in headlights, you're going to create a reality that keeps you in a state of deer in headlights. If you want to experience more hate and frustration, then feel hate and frustration, because you will start building and start creating experiences that will confirm that. But if you want to go into that peace, you want to build a peaceful experience, a loving experience, then you have to feel that inside first. And then you start getting answers of, okay, what is it I should be doing? And in order for you to decide where you want to go, you have to paint a picture of what does the end result look like. It's like a business plan. Anybody that has, wants to do a project, they have a picture of the end result. Every single thing that we build, we have a picture of the end result. And then we have a business plan that says, this is what I need to do. You look at what are all your requirements to be able to achieve that end goal. And you start writing down your list of, okay, I need to be doing this, 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 and this. And if I just follow that path, I know I will build what it is I want to create. So the first thing you got to do is have the end result. What do you want it to look like? Then you have to feel that inside. If you want a peaceful experience, if you want to enjoy life, if you want to have good food, if you want to have toys even, look at it from a global perspective. You've got to see that whatever you want has to be the same as everybody else wants, because as creators, we're aligned with everybody in the creation of it. So whatever it is that's good for you, you must see that everybody else wants it at the same time. That's when you're going to know you're creating the perfect picture. Everybody wants good food. So you can say, okay, that's a good path. Everybody wants to experience love. So anything that has everybody on the planet experiencing love is going to be a good direction. Everybody wants to have fun doing something. You may not know what that something is, but whatever we're all having fun at must be in agreement with everybody, so that we attract the group that's going to build that. Everybody wants good health. There is a way. Illness is not what you think it is. Every aspect of your reality today is completely false. Every single thing you believe to be true is completely false. When you can understand that, then you can start believing in something completely different. Can we heal from every disease? Yes. Can we all be happy on the whole planet? Yes. We live in a world where everything is possible. The only time it's impossible is because you have a limited belief. A limited belief is only a lack of information. If you're calm and want to ask the universe, okay, how is that possible? You will get an answer. That's how it works. But you have to believe in that.